All right. Hi, everybody. Welcome back. Today we are really excited because we are jumping into our first Team Sealed scrimmage. For a couple of weeks now, we've been doing Team Sealed practice with Elliot, Michael, and I as we've been trying to get ready for the Vegas Spotlight in June. That's going to be a Team Sealed or Team Limited Spotlight. And we've been trying to get into this format that we don't know very much about by practicing building Team Sealed pools together. First, we did it asynchronously. Then we started to do it synchronously in Draftmancer. And now, for the first time, we're going to be testing it timed against some of our friends. And so it'll be the way that we're building this pool tonight is that we're going to be building each team of 3 is going to have the same 12-pack pool. And so we're going to be building the same pool and playing it against each other. And the thing that's kind of exciting about that, or it's interesting about that, is that we'll both get to experience that build experience, and we'll get to see sort of how the two different groups went about building it, which is going to be, I think, a pretty interesting and exciting sort of thing to witness. So before we jump right into it, that's what we're going to do today. I want to make sure that I give a chance for folks to introduce themselves. So can we have? Let's start with Tanner. You've been on this before. You're always in the comments and you're the man in the chair. But why don't you introduce yourself for everyone that's listening?
Yeah, hey everyone. I'm Tanner. Playing Magic for 16 years. And I've done a couple Team Sealed myself, and I'm really excited to help Jake with his tournament prep.
Yeah, he's the best. So let's just go down the Tanner's team. Let's go to Rob next.
Hey guys, Rob. Also been playing Magic for about 16 years. Do a lot of limited, but mainly drafts. So this is actually my first Team Sealed experience. So curious to see how it goes.
Nice. And I will just say, Rob is a good friend of mine from the Bay Area, and I've loved playing Magic with him. He's just an all-around good guy. Good guy, Rob.
And an excellent Magic player, too.
And an excellent Magic player. Let's not forget. What do we really care about here, right? And then next we'll go with David. David's a friend of Tanner's who I'm just meeting tonight for the first time, but new friends all around.
Hey, I'm David. I've played Magic for, God, it feels weird to say, I think probably the past 20 years.
Wow, awesome.
So, been doing this a while.
Awesome, fantastic. Well, welcome, David. We're happy to have you. Let's jump over to our team. So you all know me, and now Michael. You know Michael, but I'll let Michael say hi too.
Yeah, you know me. Started playing back in the early 90s, and then I didn't play for like 20 years, and I picked Magic back up in like 2018.
Yeah, and Michael's a great, he's my tournament buddy. He's a great Magic player and a good friend, and we spent a lot of time traveling to these tournaments together. He was with me in both Toronto and in Denver. So we had a great time at those spotlights for sure. And then last but not least, we have Ryan, who's also a new friend. And he's filling in for Elliot, I should say, because he's one of Elliot's good friends, and Elliot can't join us tonight. So we're really grateful for Ryan jumping in.
Yeah, my name's Ryan. It's actually going to be a experience dip here. I have a long history of playing limited and other card games, so I've only been playing Magic since Ether left.
Oh, okay.
So basically a newbie.
What's that?
Basically a newbie.
Yeah, basically a newbie. But I was a long time Hearthstone leaderboard limited player, so the transition has been smooth. It usually takes people by surprise when I tell them I'm new. Hopefully that goes well.
Yeah, I think that makes a lot of sense. Yeah, some of those game skills transfer for sure. All right, awesome. Well, so those are the teams, and so what we're gonna do is right now I'm gonna have actually, why don't your squad jump into Battle Room 1? I'll set the timer for an hour, and then if you guys want to set a timer on your end too, just so you're tracking the time, and then that'll be our build time, and that includes builds, sideboards, and reviewing each other's decks, and then we'll get into the games immediately after that. Sound like a plan?
Yeah, sounds good.
All right, let's do it. All right, good luck, gents. All right.
Bye.
Time starts now.
All right, what do we got here?
All right. Yeah. So,
Skip thoughts.
Go ahead, Ryan.
Do you want to just give your thoughts first, or take a look at this? I mean, how do you guys want to divvy it up?
Yeah, the way that we've been doing this so far in our practice here is, and this actually is a good refresher for people that are just catching this for the first time, is that we typically have been going through together, identifying what we think or agree on as the power spikes of the pool, as like the very first thing that we do, and figure out if there's a way that we can massage the pool so that overall all of the decks are playing to the power spikes. If that's not an option and we need to like really make some of the decks worse to make some of the other decks better, like we'll face that when we get to it, you know. But I think the first thing that we want to do is sort of identify the power spikes, and if we can find like the most obvious thing, right? If we can find a deck that's like, oh, this is really obvious, this is the thing that we're going to be doing for one of the decks, then we send somebody off to build that deck, and then the other two people kind of like talk through what's left. So I have it sorted right now by rarity, and I think that maybe that's a good way for us to like take a look at this and see what looks like the power spikes here. I don't know if this counts as a power spike, but notably, this pool has both Brain Freeze and Empty the Warrens.
I saw the same thing. I saw the same thing.
Oh, I missed Empty the Warrens.
You make goblins on Storm.
Oh yeah. Oh, it's a common. Okay.
Yeah, it's all the way at the bottom.
The other thing I noticed immediately is that the Witherbloom, I have to get that right. Gold cards are very strong, or at least they're. I know not everyone loves Witherbloom, but they're like the good stuff. It's Stallion. There's 2 Man Roots. There's 2 of the removals.
Yeah, I think the thing that's interesting about that I noticed right away is we have a super high density of the sort of like life gain enablers, right? So like 3 Teacher's Pests, and I think we also have 3 of the Lumerets, or 2 of the Lumerets,
and
yeah.
2 Virus Beetles, whatever they're called. Send in the Pests.
Yep, 2 Send in the Pests and 2 of the Mind Roots.
Yes.
Right, which isn't not a life gain thing, but is like a strong card in
the removal spell life gains, right?
Yeah, the removal spell life gains, which I think there is one there too, and we can sort that by color. We can see that too, but the only thing that it is missing, or like not the only thing, but one of the things that seems like it's missing is any of the life gain payoffs. I'm not seeing, like I'm not seeing like the 2/3 pest that gets bigger when you gain life.
Do you like Tenured Concoctor? No, I'm kidding. There's 5 of them. That's the only reason I'm joking about it.
Wait, where's the tenured concoctor? Where is that?
This 4/5 Vigi that draws a card when you
Oh yeah, I actually think that card's pretty decent. And I guess actually there is life gain actually, because like we have 3 or 4 of the on alley Shopkeepers, which are not necessarily a payoff, but like a 4/3 menace for 3, almost guaranteed every turn. Like,
so are we playing like Golgari Beats?
That's kind of what I was thinking. Is like maybe there's a Golgari Beats deck in here.
Yeah, I think so.
Is that your deck, Jig?
It doesn't need to be. It doesn't need to be. I kind of want to like. Who does anyone want to take that deck and run with it? Because we can do that for sure.
I can try to build it. I haven't played it in this format. I can try to build it quick just to see what it looks like.
Yeah, I think it looks like it's pretty straightforward. So why don't you go ahead and grab that and like build like they have like the Slumbering Trudge and like some other good. Oh yeah, like some good black 2-drops. I think there is a Golgari Beats deck in the Wild Growth Archaic. Yeah, why don't you do that? Start there, and then Michael, you and I can sort of look at see what's left after that. Does that sound okay?
Yeah. Yes. So I was looking through the mono black and mono green cards, and I thought that it wasn't very deep, particularly the mono black commons, which means that I don't think. Well, there could be a heavy white Silverquill deck, but it's gonna need a lot of help from white.
Yeah, because we have.
Would you agree?
I think there are a couple of like there's some decent there's actually some really good Silverquill 2-drops, like 2 of the Scolding Administrators, and then 1 of the Mascot, which is just like fine. And then we have the Duelist, which is a really good rare, right? So. And then the Render Speechless has been, and the Honormancer. I don't know. There's a lot of good, but yeah, it would have to be like the monocolored cards would have to live in the white space a lot. So that's an option though. Like that doesn't seem unreasonable to me that could be where we end up. But then what else would we be doing? Like what are the other options? Because there's definitely like Color Storm Stallion stands out to me as like a power bump that we should be thinking about trying to play to if we can. There's also Abigail Laureate for the Silverquill deck. Like there's not nothing there.
Yeah.
But I feel like
I see some
go ahead.
I see some Converge cards There's a good amount of fixing. We have shared routes. We have the Studios First Year. We have
they-
the
are
Sky
they-
Coach.
On the converged topic, I like the black card. Were the payoffs really good? Because I took a quick look at that and I thought they were kind of like the 5-cost one. Like there were a slew of those, I think.
Yeah, the Arcane Omens. Well, the one Arcane Omen we have is
Oh,
pretty good.
uh-huh.
That's the
Yeah,
black
agreed.
mind twist one.
Yep.
The red one is actually okay.
Which one are you talking about, Michael?
It's not Archaic's Agony, the uncommon
Oh,
red.
yeah, I'm not
black one.
such a big fan of this one. I feel like
It's not amazing, but yeah. We have Berta, we have Applied Geometry, so we
Yeah.
definitely have
there's
some
definitely
kind of maybe soupy Quandrixie deck.
yeah. There's sort of like a teamer, there's definitely like potential for like a teamer big spells deck probably.
Yeah. Okay.
But like that doesn't mean that we need that has to be that, right? But like is there anything else that's pulling us, because like what we just sort of defined is like a teamery spells deck that's kind of soupy, probably isn't playing Brain Freeze and Empty the Warrens, but maybe. I don't know. I don't see anything that's like super stormy. But then like if we're not doing that, what else are we doing? Right? Like where else is the power lie in the rest of this?
I do want to say from one specific experience I had, like you don't necessarily have to Storm doesn't you don't have to rely on only yourself for Storm.
Right.
Like
yeah.
if you have a
Especially
bunch of
for
instants,
Brain Freeze.
your opponent can be doing it.
Right, for Brain Freeze specifically. Empty the
Brain
Warrens, I
Freeze.
think, is a sorcery.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
no, I actually think that Brain Freeze, like especially in like this is a card that I would 100% be keeping a really strong eye on for at least for the sideboard, right? In terms of like in a long matchup where it's getting grindy, get it even just like 9 cards can be the difference, right? But yeah, what are we doing if we're not doing some kind of like if we're not doing like a soupy teamer deck and then a black white, like I think we always end up in Silver Quill. Like every single time we do one of these team sealed, there's a black white Silver Quill deck.
I mean, it's a good archetype. So
yeah.
Okay, so how about this? Why don't you build the teamery deck?
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to build the white X deck. There could be a Lorehold deck here. There could be a Silver Quill deck here. I'll play around with it.
Okay. Yeah, that sounds good. I'm wondering, Michael. The only thing that's like I'm flagging is like cards that would make me want to be in red white. I'm only really seeing like Colossus. Like
red removal, small removal is really good. 2 bursts.
Oh, that's
raid,
right.
2 heat or 2 heated argument.
Oh, 2 unsettled mockeries. That's true.
Yeah.
There's a lot of red removal. Holy smokes.
Yeah. So
I
the
don't know what
question,
that means.
Or the red Emeritus as well.
right?
Yeah.
And like either that could be in the teamery deck, like it could be in the blue red like spells deck, right? Or it could be in a red white aggressive deck or a black. But I'm not sure. It kind of feels like it fits in the spells deck a little bit better, maybe. But yeah, let's just see. All right, I'll start building blue.
This is so OP.
Are you not going to take the Wild Growth Archaic, Ryan?
I'm sorry, the Wild Growth Archaic. What is the Wild Growth Archaic?
It's hybrid.
This guy. No, I don't think so. I don't think that fits.
Whenever you cast a creature spell, that creature...
I want to play it as a 2-mana 1/1 that like maybe is that I have such a glut of 2s. Like holy smokes.
Yeah, okay, fair enough. I guess I'm thinking that like it seems like the type of card to me that like just makes all of your beaters more beatery, you know?
True.
But it also notably doesn't work with Send in the Pest. Because it's not a cast, so there's a little bit of a nombo there. But even like
hang on. Let's think of it as a 3-drop.
Right.
If
it's a 3-mana 2/2 that bumps everything up. Because there's I guess part of the reason I'm asking is because like I could probably rock with it but I don't know that it actually like pays me off as well as it would pay you off. You know?
Yeah. Well, I'll in the pool. We'll take a look at it.
Okay.
I'm feeling. Does this deck want to play Slumbering Trudge? Gigantic.
I think it does want to play
So
Slumbering
four
Trudge because you can just drop that on 1, and then
Yeah.
like even if you don't attack with it for a little while, eventually you have a free 6/6. You know,
And it's got the Barak Barrage too. You can use it to fight.
that's right. Yeah.
Unfortunately, I don't have like a knockout maneuver. That would be fantastic in this deck.
I actually am not sure that I'm really that green. Like if I'm looking at like the difference between like being like Prismari and being like Temur, there's like a couple of like fixing spells in green, but I don't want to be green just to fix. You know, like I don't see anything in the
Yeah.
in the spells slot, like in the multicolor, except for Berta. Berta's the only exception of. Oh, and there's Proctor's Gaze, and there's Applied Geometry.
Wait, Applied Geometry is nasty.
Okay, never mind.
Yes.
There's a lot of good greens.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
the question is like, can I splash it as like, am I splashing green or am I using green as like the base fixing? Is the question.
I think you want to be base green because I saw the first year and there's a shared roots. Maybe those aren't good enough reasons.
Yeah. This
I
is
think you don't. I don't think you need to be. There is a there's a Potioner's Trove. There's a Terramorphic Expanse.
yeah.
We have 2 Paradox Gardens. We have
Yeah.
the Sky Coach.
I
You
agree.
can be Prismari
I
Splashing Green.
agree. I agree. I actually think that's the right way to go. Even though we have 2 fixing things in green,
Yeah.
I actually don't think that it's worth it. So I'm going to splash green. I'm going to be Prismari splashing green. All right, locking in.
You have 2 pages. If that's what you're
Dude, I
interested in.
freaking love Paige.
Pages. Do we have any? Oh man, what's the name of the 4-cost 4/4 that wards and sacks artifacts? I'm so sorry.
Micah. We
Micah.
don't. Micah.
We don't have
I
any
didn't see it.
Micahs. No. Wisdom of the Ages. How have you all been experiencing that card? Because I've been like playing it at like ramping into it and then still like not and like dying because it costs so much and I didn't do anything else that turn. I don't know.
Yeah. So you
What-
don't have that much ramp, right? You have because you have 1 Hydra Channeler and 1 if you're not playing green, 1 Hydra Channeler, 1 Potioner's Trove. So I would be wary of playing Wisdom of Ages. We have room for it. You could play it.
Yeah,
but
we'll see.
let's see
I
what the
guess.
rest of the deck looks like
Yeah.
first. Yeah.
Michael, how is you building black white going versus like red white? Because that also was the other thing, right? Like if you're taking red white, I'm actually I might not actually have a deck.
Yeah, black white is going okay.
Okay.
It's not amazing, but yeah, but like Ryan pointed out, if red has a bunch of defensive speed, that's what you want for
Right.
your Prismari
Exactly.
deck.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Okay. Cool. Have you guys been playing the Transcendent Archaic at all?
Which
The 7
What's the 7-cost one?
Yeah, the 7 cost 6/6 vigilance.
I played it earlier today and kind of a train wreck of a draft, to be honest. But
Okay.
I found that it was it drew 4 a lot, and that felt great. So
Okay.
I think it's fine. I
'Cause-
don't. Is it a good enough payoff to like force yourself into running colors you don't need?
Right.
I don't know,
Because
but
here's
you end
because
up-
part of the question that's happening is like I could also there's like 2 actually there's 2 Field of Strifes. Like I could in a Sundown Pass. Like I could also be like playing the Colossus, right? And
I actually played a Colossus earlier in this kind of train wreck of a draft, and I never had issues casting the Colossus.
yeah, I think
So,
if I'm gonna play Soup,
yeah.
I want to try to cast it.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Maybe I'll take a Archaic. Empty the Warrens. I'm not sure about you, bro.
Yeah. It's probably bait, right?
Yeah.
But like, am I playing
Yeah,
Arcane
my-
Omens? Like maybe. Yeah, it is interesting. It's not really this Prismari deck isn't really like in the like big spells Prismari space or the copy Prismari space or the tempo Prismari space. It's just kind of like I think it's more Soup than
It's like value Prismari. You've got how many? Well, I'm curious how many 5 costs you've got for the horse. The just don't go begin. So
Yeah, I've got
Like,
I've only got like 3 5 costs for the horse right now,
okay.
and I could play some more of these like heated arguments, just for the like for the sake of the horse.
Well, I would, yeah. I mean, I play them because they're decent cards, but I think we unfortunately just didn't hit the big stuff.
Yeah.
Could you maybe make a, well, you got 3 of the frost links. Is there tempo?
I think if we're playing I don't think that my read on the tempo version is there's not enough pressure to like outweigh the value of all of the good like teamer cards that we would be leaving off the table.
Yeah, you want the red Opus guy to 2/2, the 2-drop, and then the tackle artist, of which we have none of either.
Yeah.
Oh wait, snap.
Tackle artist is the 4/3 trampler, right?
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
I wish that
And
we
didn't
could
get like 2 menace or anything like that.
No. I wish that we could add basic lands to these decks.
Oh yeah, it's hard to envision when you're like trying to come up with like your weird soupy fixing plan.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
what
Like
are my numbers, you know?
I'm trying to do math on it right now, and I'm like, I can't even see all my lands. Let me see if I'm.
This is too slow. I'm just gonna start making some decisions. You guys can yell at me. That's what we're gonna do.
I think that we should let's just a process check. Let's try to get to a space where we feel like whenever you feel like you have like a pretty strong shell and you're at the like if you're at decision points and you want feedback, or if you're at like a cut point and you're trying to make final cuts, like either one of those is good cause for like sharing your screen and calling people in, you know? So
well,
I think I'm there. Like I've got 28, probably 27. I feel pretty good about here.
All right, so how about this, Ryan? I'll jump in with you, and then I actually didn't get there on mine yet, but I'll jump in with you, and then then we can all work together on.
Well.
Yeah.
Well, Jake, why don't you keep working on yours for a little bit? I'll jump in with Ryan, so I'll watch you, Ryan.
Okay, sounds good.
So I've got.
Sorry, trying to expand your screen here. Okay, yeah.
So we got the Trudge. We have just a ton of 2s and 3s. Some of these can probably go, but frankly, they're all pretty good. 2 Virus Beetles, 3 Pests, 2 Bog Waters. The Silver Tongue's fantastic, and then the Professor.
Yes.
These 3s are meh, but I do like the 4/2 beaters, and I do like the uncommon.
That's nice.
Archaic, and then 2 of these guys. We have a ton more. So we have a ton of creatures here. 19 creatures.
So you're at 28. You don't have any dual lands, right? Yet?
No, I didn't. No.
So did we open any green-black duels? We did not. So we need to give Ryan.
And by the way, I'm just showing your guys' screen right now because you're talking, and that is more interesting, I think, for people watching.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think. The first year I can understand. That makes sense. I just have so many 2s.
Yeah.
Double pip is tough on these, eh? That's pretty bad.
Yeah. And I mean, even if we had 0 gold cards, I would want something better than the base.
Honestly,
9/8 mana base.
I think I can probably give you a Terramorphic Expanse. I think because I have enough like I have the 3 Spectacle Summit, so I'm probably gonna hit blue-red pretty easily, and then I have the Potioner's Trove and the Sky Coach for getting my other colors for later spells. So I can probably give up the Terramorphic Expanse.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which I think is probably I think that you're right that like hitting your double pipped on 2 is like a really important plan. So I just kicked it back in if you want to grab it.
Yeah, I got it.
Oh, yeah. I just got it. Let me see.
And unfortunately, it moves the Virus Beetles down. Sorry, Send in the Pest. I keep getting I'm forgetting the names.
Basically, Virus Beetle. Yeah.
Just we're so heavy on 2, but frankly, these 2s are pretty good.
They are. Let me think here. So
it's not Virus Beetle, it's Virus Pest.
Virus Pest, yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I was gonna say the additive evolutions are also, really beatery.
Yeah. I just was well.
Jeez.
I don't think this deck's going to be that fast, but it's going to get stats on board pretty quickly, and I think the additives. I don't know. I had them like in and out. 0, 1, 2. I'm not sure.
Mhm.
Other
yeah,
things I was
mine-
looking at cutting. I mean, I think
Mhm.
this Pull from the Grave is like whatever, but I took them out and then I put it back in, and I said, this card is something I tend to overrate, and it's probably bad.
I think your deck does need some source of card advantage, and if your deck is about playing big beatery creatures, maybe then Pull from a Grave is just fine here. Let me think. And then you have Mind Roots. Mind Roots is, of course, better in sealed, but I'm trying to figure out if that's on plan for you. You kind of just want to play
that's
a
a good-
I
three
think
and
it
beat.
allows you to play a small game. Like that's my thought. Is like either it goes like one for it goes more than 1 for 1, but like if you get the land, like even if they discard a card, I between these 4 cards, I want as few resources in hand for the opponent. Like I think this package sort of makes sense together.
Okay, I like that. The more discard you have, the better
The
all
better
discard
it
gets,
is.
right?
It
Yeah.
is
Yep.
sort of like an
Okay.
interesting, like the other thing that's I think interesting about here, and I'll switch over to just talking with you guys for a second, because I think I'm actually done or close to it for mine also, is that this deck is a little bit of a tension between like, is it just beating or is it sort of like attacking resources, right? Because like you have like the 4 different hand attack spells, and maybe you just don't need like both the grapples, like at least the Send in the Pest makes creatures, like maybe or not the grapples, sorry, the Mind Roots.
Yeah. I got
Like because like there is a point where like the more discard you have, the better, but also like if there are going to be a lot of situations where you'd rather have like a 3-drop creature when their hand's empty because you've already made them discard all their stuff, right? So
Yeah.
maybe at least one out, or maybe it's like a sideboard. I don't know. Like, so you're looking
Play
at
a sideboard, right? Like you want to bring it in like the slowest of slow matchups, right?
because what's
you're not
your
gonna bring it
curve?
against-
What's your curve looking like? Like, is your curve? Because it kind of feels like if your curve is just you're trying to like attack them, like beat them down and like make them dead, then like you don't really want to be like this Mind Roots is going to be like a turn 5 play.
Yeah.
Right? And so like I almost feel like in this deck, like on like where you're trying to like optimize for being on the play, I don't think you necessarily need it. Like I think you want to get your card advantage from them like dying with cards in hand. Right?
Yep.
I like the additive
agree.
evolutions here though, actually. I think those are going to be really good. What else? Are we
So maybe you can cut the Send in the Pests as well, because you already have 17 creatures plus
Yeah,
those 2 would be
other
19.
well, and the Send
Yeah.
in the Pests are kind of a nombo with the with the Wild Growth Archaic, which we were just talking about.
And with Pull
Ooh,
from the
okay,
Grave.
yeah.
And with what?
The only thing that non-bows Pull from the Grave is the Pest, the Teacher's Pest now. I mean, not the only thing.
Well, actually, that makes Pull from the Grave not very good because the Teacher's Pests get themselves back from the grave.
Exactly. Yeah, that's what I mean.
But
Well, I mean, you're getting other stuff back with Pull.
right, you still have like the. Well, actually, is there any pump? Let's look in the rest of the because like I would like if there is there any like ways to like even like the tackle. Like I think I'd rather be running the tackle. Do you want to be running like the first year also like just to as like a creature that like ramps you like
Talk about it. I initially didn't click it because I figured somebody else would need it for some sort of fixing. But maybe just I shove it in here and I cut these.
Yeah.
Man, are these 4/3s just going to get them dead if we?
I think that
swing with prep?
yeah, I think that they're going to be pretty good. Like maybe I don't know, maybe we don't need the first year because I don't think you really want to. This is not a deck. I take it back. This is not a deck where you want to be like if you have it on 1, you don't want to be playing the spell on 2.
Yeah, I don't want to ramp growth. Like
right,
at least in my head, I want to play like 1, 2, 3, 4, you're dead.
Yeah, I think that's what we want to do. And I like these. I think there's going to be some matchups where these concoctors mean, they're still pretty high on the curve. I think 2's probably fine.
Yeah.
But
I don't love the tackle. It's
tackle.
sorcery speed. Your grapples are just better.
yeah.
And I think my
might wanna just-
guys are all small.
Yo, I think
largely.
you definitely want to be playing dissection practice. Oh wait, are you guys? Oh, you guys are fighting for black. Oh,
I might want dissection practice.
one
I
of-
haven't taken it yet.
one of you wants dissection practice, like an adventurous eater, because I think adventurous eater is actually like pretty decent.
I passed it back because I figured when I got into my curve, I cut it
Yeah.
because I was so fat on 3. I figured the
Okay, yeah.
deck-
So Michael probably wants it. Yeah.
I'm really light on black, so I don't really want a lot of mono black cards, and Adventurous Eater does not get over the bar for being a mono black card that I want to play.
Okay.
So
I think that it's actually
We
like pretty
just play
decent.
this instead of these bad cards. You know, like are these just
no,
not...
I think
I think
the
that- I think
shopkeepers are good.
I think the shopkeepers are
Because
better
in
than
this
the
deck-
banes. I think I'd rather cut a shopkeeper's bane before I cut the shopkeep. Oh, that's so funny that
Really?
we're talking about the difference between shopkeep and the
Bane.
shopkeeper's bane. Just because the shopkeeper's bane will a lot of the times just trade for a 2-drop, like trade down on mana, versus the shopkeep will be like
That's true.
force double blocks that they'll really
Enabler though too, eh?
right. But we have so many enablers. Every other card at 2 is an enabler, right?
I would cut the professor, the post-mortem professor. I think it's just worse than a regular 2-drop. You don't have that many instants and sorceries to recur it with. It's just kind of a big pest, basically, right? I
Yeah.
can't block.
He's just a drainer on 1. Let me throw it back because maybe you need him. I don't know if you do.
Sure, I know, I doubt it, but whatever.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Oh wait,
Okay.
Michael, you
One
have to
more.
play the Scathing Shadelock. This card's good. Card's really
So,
good.
well, I'm looking at Ryan's screen right now. What is the
Oh,
what
it's
now?
the 5-mana snake, the 4/6 that lets you make something give +2/+0 and death touch every turn.
Is that good?
I think
don't
it's
know. I've seen it a lot from my opponent, and it's like, all right, there's no ETB, right? It doesn't prepare itself on the first turn, so it was.
sure.
I always just end up removing it, and it's just gone.
Okay.
Reminds me of Combustion Man, oddly enough. I don't know why.
Oh,
5-4/6.
interesting.
Oh,
For some
This
reason.
card,
And, like,
it's been
I
very good
also
for
was
me.
like, like it just died for me. I tried to make it work.
You're talking about
Yeah.
Combustion Man just like got removed. That's
Yeah.
like yeah. I think that this, I guess it like, I just feel like it's one of those things where it gives you a repeated source of, like if it lives, like it's a good body, and if it lives, it gives you a repeated source of like a targeting spell, which just feels like it really matters for that deck. But maybe you don't want it. But okay, so we're trying to cut though. We're trying to get you down. We just need to make one more
We'll
cut.
take a look at my stuff. I mean, it could just be the Snakeskin Veil, or Royal Treatment. Sorry.
No, I like the royal treatment. You want to force them into a bad double block with a shopkeep, and then like I think pump specifically, instant speed tricks get so good because of how awkward their blocks are for your deck right now. Like maybe it's just an additive evolution. Maybe it's just like a 5-drop, like for like the
One of them is. I think it's probably 1 additive, but
yeah, you could do that.
yeah. I feel like
I can see that.
I feel like 1 additive probably goes fine because you're like kicking butt. You're attacking, you're kicking butt, and if you need to go into a more mid game, like a mid range game, right, you can add that back in. But I think you want the curve to be low, and I think 4 or 5 drops is probably too many 5-drops for this deck.
I think so. Other options, more shopkeeps.
I want those shopkeep. Wait. The old growth.
The elder,
extractor?
I think the elder needs to be in here. I'd play 1 elder over 1 concoctor probably.
Hang on, guys. Elder, educator.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, sorry, educator. Yep, my bad. Yep.
Yeah.
Concoctor.
Still learning 5-drop.
Yeah, I like the concoctors, but I think that you just want to like be applying pressure up the curve.
Dude, I want those 2 shopkeeps, man. That synergy is just so good. Your 2 go
I know, I
right
wanted
into
to.
your 3s. It's such a beating.
What are we cutting that? An eater?
Yeah, we could cut the eater probably.
Cut an eater.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then cut the.
I do like the striker. Striker's really nice.
Oh, the striker is
No, you want
striker's
the
insane.
striker. Striker's great. It's gas here.
Maybe we're. Maybe
Might
we're
be the last
it's like
concoctor.
the last concoctor's got to go. Maybe.
I'm joking about us having so many of them, and now they're
Well,
cooking.
but that's exactly the type of card that you will bring in against someone who can't handle a 4/5, right?
I'll load it up. Okay.
Like
Anything else here? This card seemed thoroughly replaceable. We talked about anything else.
I like the Oracle's Restoration, especially because it's a cantrip, but I don't know what we would cut for it. I don't think it's better than anything you have. I like the card, but it's not better than anything you have.
It felt like a 24th card, which here we are.
I feel like
Yeah.
maybe this is crazy. Hey, I just met you, and this is crazy. Let's get rid of pool. Let's cut pool from the grave. Like, is this a deck where we don't want a main deck pool from the grave? Like, we just want more gas. Like, I'm not actually suggesting. Like I think that we just like want another thing that does damage, and we want them to die before you're recurring anything.
Ooh, hey, that could be a dissection practice. Will be good here.
Oh,
Probably
yeah.
better than
Take the dissection practice
I like
because it gains life, which is like such a blowout whenever you don't think that you've gained life with like the Thorn Fist striker, and then all of a sudden all your stuff's huge again. Even if
Yeah.
This is the kind of, and also like this is the kind of deck that wants to play tricks, right?
100%.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
It's a rare occurrence, but here we are. You know. So,
No,
okay.
I think that because like that makes it like all your stuff has menace too, which means that like a lot of the time you're just gonna kill like their one toughness thing so they can't block, or if they double block, you make their double block awful. You know, like it's just gonna be. Let's see if this works. I'm excited to see if these shopkeeps actually like.
I have no idea.
Let's go.
But
yeah.
Okay.
All right.
I'll stop streaming.
Locking it in. Well, like actually,
Sick.
the only other thing that we should before we lock in Ryan's deck, let's just. I guess actually we can lock in the sideboard in a minute, right? We don't need to do that right this second.
Index. Yeah.
But Ryan, you should take all the green cards because like the Tenure Concoctors and the Tackle, just in case like those are cards that you might want to play for your sideboard.
Yeah.
All right, so let's go to Michael next.
26 minutes left.
26 minutes left in the round.
Doing good. Share your screen.
Let's see Michael's stream.
Share screen.
Multicolor I missed. There wasn't. Okay.
All right. Can you guys see?
I can see it. Yep, I can see it.
All right.
And so can the internet.
All right. Hello, internet. So we're at 23 now. We're a little creature heavy here at 18.
Oops.
I'd like to fit. Hello.
Wait, hold on. I actually nope. I just made it infinite. Okay, we're good.
Yeah. What?
Ooh. All right, very good. Okay. We're actually at 23. We have with 18 creatures. I'd like to cut back on it a little bit and get some more interaction in here. But the only other interaction I see are more of Johnny's responses, which is not what I love. There is another interjection.
Here, Michael, can you go back to your deck for a second? Here. Sorry, I didn't really get to absorb what I was looking at.
So here's what I had before.
Are there 3 rendered speechlesses too?
There are.
Oh, there they are. Oh, sorry. Okay, there we go.
So you have the eager glyph mages. Oh, yeah, I think these cards are pretty good.
Yeah.
The dromedary.
I
feel like your curve is just kind of like a little bit higher than I'd want it to be on. Like maybe the dromedary. Oh wait, this is at 20. This is your deck right now. Like it's locked. Like this is like
No, this is 23, but I actually want to cut some creatures for more interaction. On the subject of dromedary, I like the dromedary. It's really annoying.
It is.
Like when it appears on the other side of the board, I'm like, I don't want to kill this. I don't want to trade for this. This sucks. Actually looking at it now, I don't have that much repartee going on, so this guy's probably bad.
Wait,
and
you have a lot of.
anyway.
I think you have a lot of repartee going on. What are you talking about?
Right, yeah. You
We have this one.
Like I think you have a lot of repartee going on because you have the like especially
6, 7, 8. Yeah, okay. Um,
I think that
Can I make an argument against Stone Glider? It's just awkward.
yeah, we
This
don't
kind of
have a
deck.
lot of things in the graveyard. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think the one drop goes back in, Michael, because I think that you do want to be like applying pressure probably. And I actually think
Okay.
over interjection, I think I would play another Render Speechless, to be honest.
You want this? Weren't you trying to get my curve lower?
Yeah, but I feel like this is the kind of deck that like wait, maybe actually because you just don't actually have that much.
Plays really well with the administrator. The render.
Sorry?
Render Speechless plays really well with administrator, huh?
Yeah.
That's true.
Yep.
Load up
Yeah.
counters. Just go.
I think one of the 4 drops, possibly for another Ajani's response, because even though Michael, even though it's not what you want, like we just don't have better. Like I'm trying to think of like what else you have, like requisition. Like there's a like I'm a little bit. I've been killed by Duty Beyond Death multiple times in this format.
Yeah.
I'm not 100% sure. Actually, all right. Here, check this out.
These guys, right?
No. Duty Beyond Death with the Scolding Administrators goes kind of wild.
That's true.
Because like you attack in, they have to double block your giant administrator. You sack it. You put counters on everything. You put its counters on something else.
Love it.
That
Okay.
actually, I don't know if that's just like sounds cool, and so I want it to happen, but it seems like it could go hard. I've also been like wiped
Yeah.
out by Requisition Raid, to be honest, but I think Duty Beyond Death kind of like fills that.
I'll certainly take this for the sideboard.
It's like a definite sideboard. I don't know.
But you just, I guess like my point is that like actually, have you all experienced harsh annotation? Because I actually have like not been as like it's been a lot better against me than those cards normally are, like the 3 mana versions that have been floating around.
I can't say I played against it.
Okay.
Yeah, like
Well,
you
and-
said, it's usually so I don't.
Yeah, I feel like it's usually bad, but the fact that it's instant speed and the fact that there's so many like I would bring that in for sure, Michael, against some like really bomby stuff that's just gonna win the game.
Yeah,
There's also
I
primary
agree.
research. There's also a primary research here, which I actually think is pretty.
I have two things that can naturally get out of my graveyard. I don't know. I don't
like,
think so.
You don't think it? I
I get
guess
3 if I keep the Drum Theory. I'm not. I
Okay.
mean, again, you want my curve to be lower. I'm not going to
Yeah.
play a 5-drop
Yeah.
that
Okay. Yeah.
maybe sometimes gets a smaller thing. Right?
Yeah. And there is a helping hand, right? Because I think that's the other thing is that
Yeah.
like you could be one of these like these administrators trading off, putting their counters on something else, and then you get the administrator back like for 1 mana. Helping hand, I think, actually is like a reasonable include here. I've been pretty impressed by Helping Hand in these decks actually. Wait, do we not like Post-Mortem, Professor? Are we not feeling hot on that?
I had it in mind.
Well,
think-
because this deck is so heavily white, I'm going to be skewing a little bit more white on the mana base. Although I do have three dual lands.
I think that also there's you don't have that many
Yeah,
sorceries and
sorceries.
yeah. I mean, a lot of we got 3 I think that are stapled to creatures. 4
Hey,
I think right now that are stapled
for what it's worth, on 17 lands, looking at black white, it is an A- at 62%. For whatever that's worth.
Is the sample pretty big? 'Cause that's crazy.
That's
like
the
so
sample.
high.
The game in hand win rate is at like 2,000. N equals 2,000.
Holy crap!
I don't know if that's high or low.
I
don't
think
know.
that's decent. I think it's decent.
It's not like 20. That's what I'm done by. Okay. Wow.
Yeah, so like that, like, and maybe it's just the fact that it, like, you can get it back once or twice, and you just are fine with having traded it once, and you just get it back once. Like, it's not like a huge value piece, but it's just like this sort of deck just like kind of wants to like chip in until like you just kill them, you know. So maybe that's enough value right there, because it also drains when it attacks. I think one of us got to be playing the Post-Mortem Professor. think it's probably better than I think it is, or that I've been thinking it is.
Yeah, I played it in paper and Silver Quill. I thought it was pretty good, but I had a much different. Like I was super heavy on instants and sorceries, so
6, 7, 79, 10, 6, 79.
it's a different deck.
Okay.
I could see keeping it like this and actually playing 16 lands question mark because I have a lot of colored sources, but then I do have 2 5-drops for I just need a sheer number of
16
lands.
I think I think 17. I think 16. I think 16 lands is too. 16 lands is too rough, especially trying to play that double pipped 4-drop. Like you're just gonna need land sources, and yeah, you don't have to play the 4/6. It's been very good for me, but it is again, it's a little bit like it's a 5-drop, and you'd probably be happy like to have that be in a Johnny's response even. I actually think that interjection, like maybe cut an interjection. Like I've been pretty low on interjection. I think I would rather have an Johnny's response. I get like another Johnny's response than like the second interjection, and maybe you just swap that in. What do you think, or do you like having the?
No, I like having 1 and 1 because these are, if I want to be on the front foot, these are 5 mana, right?
Right, and they just, but they do just like remove. They keep your opponent from stabilizing. It's like it'd be the thing you do on 5. It'd be like your curve. You build up the thing. They've traded off some stuff. Like you've made their blocks bad.
I think
But
though,
to
this
get there,
deck,
I need
this
this.
deck looks like it needs like it has so few 3-drops. It looks like it's gonna want to play administrator or mascot on 2, and then another 2-drop with
a trick,
something else, with dig site or interjection or Killian's confidence. It's you know what I mean, like
sure.
We want to be double spelling on 3.
Well, and if that's happening, then maybe it is worth like. Oh, I mean, it could just be like a Johnny's, like the other Johnny's response is out. I think Render Speechless maybe is better because Render Speechless actually now that I'm thinking about it, Render Speechless kind of accomplishes the same job that a Johnny's response does. It just does it by taking the thing that you can't deal with from the hand while pumping your board.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe like 2 interjections, 2 Render Speechless, no a Johnny's response in the main board.
I mean, that is a very extreme version of this deck where there's literally no removal, right?
That's a good point.
It feels like it's very on plan, but yeah, I think I would rather have like another Render Speechless though over a second interjection. I think there's just like a bunch of times where interjection is going to kind of end up being like card advantage, like negative, like where like you'll have to use it. I don't know. I feel like Render Speechless is just like kind of is like a 2-for-1 or like a 3-for-1. If you like take something and put counters on something and trigger the repartee trigger versus like, and I don't know. I think that's what I would want. But your call, Michael.
For curve and early pressure purposes, I think I want this.
Okay.
I want cheap ways of getting repartee to happen.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like the administrators, I don't know. The strongest Silver Quill decks I played against, both with and against, seem to all go through administrator for me. Like it just gets you dead so fast.
Yeah.
It's hard to block. It's just a pain in the rear end.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah. Okay. So maybe we're like this, Michael. I think I'm way lower on the interjections. I can see just because I feel like this deck is the kind of deck that does run out of like things to do, or it can. But run it how you want it to start, and then like maybe just be open to changing it if that feels like it would be better for you in those specific matchups.
Okay. I'm just gonna take some of this stuff for this. You're definitely not playing the professor, right?
I don't think so. I think I'm so heavy on 3, or actually on 2 with like stuff, but I think I'm good with it.
Maybe take one of the debasers for the professor, Michael, so that you have like a lower curve.
Debater? No, this guy's a beater. This guy's a beater. I like this guy. I mean, my curve is okay. My curve is fine. We have a decent number of 2s. We got a bunch of 1s. Yeah.
I could actually see cutting one of the 4-drops for the professor. But
well, we're not cutting the duelist, right?
No.
Not cutting the glyph mages. And we're also not cutting the dromedary. I really like the dromedary. It's one of the few sources of pseudo card advantage in this deck.
Okay. I just feel like
it's really annoying to deal with.
I just still don't know that at 4. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. All right. That's fine. We can agree, disagree, and then move on. Disagree and commit. Sounds good.
Okay.
We got 13 minutes.
Yep. All right. Let's move on to mine. Can you all? Am I sharing my screen?
I'm watching. Wait, I'm watching you. Watching Michael.
Okay. Yep. Watching you.
So no.
Watching
No,
me.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. I'm watching Jake now.
Okay. Can you see? Now, can you see my screen?
I see 17 lands.
Oh, that's not what I was trying to show you. All right. Cool.
I see Trapmancer.
Great. Perfect. All right. So this is what I've been. This is what I'm looking at here. We have 48 cards,
48.
but no, with the lands.
You know how we're doing.
So we're at 50. We're at 40. This is at 40 right here. The things I'm not sure about, like I actually think that Brain Freeze like maybe is main deckable, and maybe I should be cutting like one of these 7 drops. I like the pages. 2 I think is like a pretty, like I would be really happy if we had 3, and I would be even happier if we had the way to like sack them to copy spells. I think 2 is like a little bit mid.
All right, you know what? I think you play both pages because you need the ramp. You don't have that much ramp. Cut a procrastinate to begin with.
I
Let's
think
see.
Hydro Channeler is replaceable.
No,
It's also I need it to cast. I need it to be able to cast Proctor's Gaze and apply geometry consistently too, because it fixes for colors.
Filter. Yeah. Sorry.
I think I could probably pretty reasonably cut like one of these landscape painters. I think I want to keep the heated arguments. I could try to cut this title mage, honestly. Like
title mage, and honestly the 2 mascots maybe. Well, actually, what are we doing? How are we killing the opponent here?
It's a good question. I think we're killing the opponent in a lot of different ways.
Freeze
until victory. I don't know.
Yeah, we're thinking, we're making them think that it's about damage, and then we kill them with Brain Freeze. I think that's what we're doing, right?
Sure.
No, I think that we're killing them. Like we just have a lot of really good value. There's a lot of different ways. Like Berta is such a freaking monstrosity. Like applied geometry is so dope. The horse, like sometimes the horse just kills them out of absolutely nowhere.
Yeah.
Colossus is like, there's just so many beatings in this deck, and I actually am really happy to have the Sundering Archaic, because I think putting cards in the back and the bottom of my library is probably like
maybe a non-bow with Wisdom of the Ages, but I'll cut at least one heated argument. Maybe both elemental mascots.
These things just like block, like just like stabilize pretty well though in the air, right? Like they just, I'm fine cutting. I've kind of had mixed experiences with these. Like when they're drawing you cards every turn, they're really good. They're not as good as like the Dragonfly Swarm from Avatar, definitely.
Yeah.
Like I think we want both of the heated arguments just because of Stallion. I think I need to have more 5s for Stallion.
You have, so Jotzi counts as a spell. Your Landscape Painter counts as a 5.
That's true.
Well, I know we cut Procrastinate, but it can get ramped up.
Procrastinate is actually like a reasonable, like it's been pretty sweet for me.
I frequently cut Quick Study decks. I don't know I don't know. It just tends to be like the last card I cut.
Well, actually,
cut at least one.
The other things that I actually think for this sort of deck, I think actually
Rouser is.
Oh, it's really. I think
cut as well.
Nah, dude, I don't think we can cut this Rebel Rouser. You really think we should cut the Rebel Rouser? Like,
I mean,
it does so much.
Are you gonna play Wisdom and Rebel Rouser and the Archaic? I mean, because both, those act.
That's true.
against each
Actually,
other,
I
right?
think if anything though, I think I would actually opt for maybe cutting the wisdom. It's a good point.
I played one earlier and it was so clunky. It was like its stats aren't that strong, and it's like it felt to me, again, small sample, one run, but like it felt.
Are you talking about Rebel Rouser?
No, I'm talking about the wisdom, the 7 cost.
Oh yeah, Wisdom of the Ages I think was really clunky. It's been really clunky for me every time I've done it.
Yeah.
And I think so. I'm totally fine cutting the Wisdom, and I think I would rather cut the Wisdom than the Rouser, just because like it does so many things. It like filters your draws, it pings to death, and like with the Thunderdrum Soloist, that's non-trivial. It also ramps. Like I think I definitely
Jesus, what,
want
with
it.
15. We're gonna make 15 cuts.
For what? 15 cuts. What are you talking about? 15 cuts. We need to add 2 cards. Right?
Dude, you have no basic lands, dude.
Dude, I was over here. Dude, how come every time I go on stream it looks like I don't know how to play Magic? Literally, I was over here like doing the math and I'm like, man, like these are just like
I was like, we got 7 minutes. We gotta figure this out. You're
Oh
like,
my gosh, guys. I literally have been over here being like, I'm good. I need to add cards. Like, I was just doing the math so backwards. That's crazy. I don't know what that's like. I don't know where I'm at today. I'm on a different planet. Okay. Locking back in. We need to cut a lot of cards because we need to
cut the Colossus. You don't need to extend. You don't need to extend to white. Especially if you're doing OPC things, right? You don't want another card that's taking up a 5+ slot. That means you cut the Sundown Pass and the 2 fields.
Well, but like that, I still want Converge.
Oh,
though.
Converge. Okay, yeah, okay.
And if I'm doing it anyway, like I already have. I feel like it's just a good card. All right, how many cards do I need to cut? I'm obviously don't know how to do math.
A lot.
I need to cut.
Okay, so 46 minus 8 is 38. Minus 23 is 15. You need 15 cuts.
No, that can't be right either.
Yes.
It's right. It's right. Just well.
Okay. Why can't I not do math right now?
Look at
Okay.
that quality. Cut a painter.
15 cuts. Cut a painter. 15
I'm not
cuts.
sold on this fire stinger.
Huh?
What do you guys think? You sold on this card?
Which card?
The fire singer.
Yeah, no, you have enough card draw elsewhere. That's fine.
Fire Singer isn't card draw. Fire Singer. I've liked Fire Singer. I don't think I need it though. Mascot. Don't need necessarily. Cut a quick study. Yeah, I was like, man, I have a room for all these quick studies. That's awesome. No, I don't. Cut a run behind.
No, run behind you keep. That's like a sort of universal-ish removal. I think you keep the run behind. Especially, it's basically 3 mana all the time. It's very good.
Yeah.
All right. All right. Well then, yeah. Now this math is. I have to cut a lot of stuff.
You could cut the brush off, maybe. I don't know.
I think the brush. I'm not sure about the pages here, dude. There's only 2 of them. Like I love Page. You know I love Page, but
for like a huge mana, right? Like
No,
our big mana spells are like things that tempo. Like the Heated Argument, Stress Stream, obviously it draws, but like we want to like kill the thing to push damage. That's why I was thinking about like, could you run the 3 Frost Lynxes in the mana order and like go from there? Maybe that's like totally.
We don't have 2-drop. We don't have enough 2-drop pressure to do that kind of thing.
Good point. Good point.
I don't think so.
Yeah,
I don't think we do.
I like the pages because you do want to ramp. You have a lot of card draw. You have a lot of things to do with your mana. I would cut a Heated Argument. Like I don't want to shove a bunch of 5+ drops just because we have 1 horse. Yeah,
I'm fine cutting 1, but I also like what else do we take out?
Sideboard the brush off.
Sideboard the brush off. This is like why I found this card to be like it's like the only real hard counter in the whole format. And I feel like this kind of deck really wants a hard counter, right? Like what would you?
You have so much. You have so much removal. So much removal.
This
right.
deck wants that damn O2 that melts so badly.
Oh, I know. I feel like I would rather cut 1 Unsubtle Mockery over. Like I'd rather cut. I want to have access to 1 counter that keeps me from getting totally. I guess like we're trying not to metagame, right? We're trying not to play the game within the game.
That's fine.
Yeah, you gotta make 8 cuts. So you might be cutting both.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe we cut one of the quick studies then. Actually, though, I still don't have that much card draw. I don't have anything.
Stress drain, trips. That's it.
No, you can keep one quick study, I think,
I have one quick study, but the question is like, do I want two?
or keep the other one. I mean, but yeah, how many we're at? If you bring back in, we're at 40 minus 8 is 32, so we still have 9 cuts.
Removal is
I still think that like Page is like, I'm still kind of mid on Page, and I think it's kind of an easy cut because like I can just cut 2. You know,
How much ramp do you have now? You
We
have
have
the
Hydra
that
Channeler.
guy. You have the Trove, and that's it.
the
And
Trove. What
sort of
Trove?
Rubble Rouser,
Oh, the
Potioner's Trove.
Trove, and then the Rebel Rouser.
Sort of the Rubble Rouser. All right.
and the gaze, Proctor's gaze.
And I guess Proctor's Gaze, yeah.
Yeah, Proctor's Gaze definitely counts.
Applied geometry. Prismari Charm. Well, I mean, you do have a soft. Is that no? Yeah, Prismari Charm is not that amazing. I guess maybe. I
mean,
don't know.
I think
The
Prismari
third
Charm
mode
is
the best one.
I think Prismari Charm is good. Like, yeah, like the third mode is good. Sometimes it just kills 2/1/1s. Sometimes you just need to draw a
But is
card.
it better than the rest of the stuff you have, right? Because like that's the
Like, I think
question.
it's better than a banishing. Like, it basically does banishing betrayal,
Sure.
but like better,
Yeah,
Sure.
that's fine.
right?
You can maybe cut the painter, landscape painter.
The second one, yeah, there it goes. See you later. See you later, landscape painter. Though
Yeah.
that we're also getting.
I like the soloist. Like the
28.
soloist.
You need 5 more.
Like, do you want me to cut the soloist? Is that what you said?
No.
No. It's one of the few ways you're winning the game. So you know.
Yes, yeah. I love this. Sorry,
I feel like
crazy.
I feel like I am sad though, like now to be cutting these. Like I know I was so down on these painters at the beginning of the format.
You don't want the Sky Coach then because it's very hard for you to crew it.
I was gonna say, what if we do this? What if instead of the quick studies, I just run the painters? Because the quick studies, like,
That's where no. So much of what you have is at instant speed. You want the quick studies.
yeah, fair enough.
Cut the Sky Coach because you have all these dual lands already.
Yeah,
You're just using it to fix.
yeah, and that way I won't be tempted to run a planes also.
4 to go.
4 cuts. Yeah. Do you?
Oh shit, we
need
have a
the
minute.
Sundering-
We have a minute left.
Yep. Do you really need the Sundering Archaic?
I don't think so.
All right.
Personally, I was gonna add earlier. Sorry.
Okay. Let's cut that. Let's cut. I'm gonna cut the second banishing betrayal,
Sure. Yeah.
And
I would
then-
cut one quick.
and then I'll cut one quick study, and then
Okay. This
You need
is
one.
You're right. You need one more cut theoretically.
We were hating on that earlier.
I think it's just heated argument.
I think so.
the second heated argument.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm willing to. That's fine for now. That's fine for now. I'm still actually feel like we cut a lot of the power though. This is something I'm worried about. Is like I feel like this deck now doesn't actually have as much power as it did before or ways to win. But because it like cut a lot of the things that like get in. But you know what? We're out of time. So that's all right. All right. We'll just be doing a lot of sideboarding.
Yeah. How's it going?
Oh my
That's
god.
why you guys are doing this.
That's why we're doing it. Yep, because we need Jake to be able to count magic cards and be able to do math and not go the opposite direction with the cards here. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Great. All right. Let's get it, buddy. For those people watching that don't know this, Tanner is my OG Magic nemesis. Because yeah, I just have loved playing with Tanner for years and years and years.
Yeah, it's been a while since we've played, since Jake moved.
Right.
Though I suspect he's more than sufficient competition for me now.
let us hope.
Wouldn't that be embarrassing, huh?
Oh yeah, I'm fully expecting it to be, honestly. All right, good game, sir.
Too.
Yeah, that seems pretty good. Whenever you cast your third spell each turn, it becomes prepared. Okay.
Seems better.
Yeah, it seems pretty good. Ah, so I see. So you went Boros. We were debating about that. It's pretty interesting to see. How do I
Yeah, you
wanna-
be careful when you said like you felt this was pretty on rails, because
Ye-
then if one of us makes a different decision, one of us looks stupid.
Yeah, no, that's good. Yeah, that's true. That was a bit of an overstatement. That was definitely an overstatement there. You know what? I'm just gonna play this out. I'm glad to see that it wasn't on rails. Yeah, that's pretty good.
It does look like you're playing the deck that we made for David.
Okay. I haven't actually seen this Emeritus of Conflict yet. It's funny too, because like normally when I'm doing these on stream, I'm like talking my thought process out loud, but I'm definitely not going to give Tanner any advantages over what he already has. Oh, nice.
How much do you want to be blown out by a burst lightning?
Are you sure you don't want to be blown out by a burst lightning?
I mean, I want to attack, but maybe I'm a coward.
Coward! Alright, let's...
If I didn't have this 2/2 here, I would have attacked for sure. Yeah. Oh, no.
Yeah. It's a big old glider. Sure. Just bigger and bigger. Ooh, interesting. I guess. I didn't really want to do that though. I really wanted to save that burst lightning. But I feel like you getting up a lightning bolt with 1 red mana up seems bad for me, you know?
Yeah.
So like it doesn't exactly blow me out, but it does make my blocks like a lot more awkward for sure.
Right, they all have vigilance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I probably should have double blocked the debater with these stallions. Like I'm not sure that I'm actually sequencing this correctly. Like I'm choosing my modes here correctly. I think I made a couple of misplays so far this game. I'm sure that Tanner is playing flawlessly.
Flawlessly.
Ah. Oh, I definitely just auto-clicked. Say, give myself a stop and then didn't stop. Nice.
I just realized I had your stream up the entire time.
Oh.
Just like
Oh.
on my second monitor. I didn't look at it at all, but like I just saw movement out the corner of my eye. It's like, oh wait, I should not have that up.
Oh, that's hilarious, actually.
I've not seen anything, but
Yeah,
it's
no, I
pretty
believe
funny.
you. Yeah, I was like, wait, he doesn't. How did he know I had that burst lighting in my hand this whole time? Yeah, let's see how this goes here. Yep. GG's. Nice one. Yeah, I think my first mistake in that was definitely pitching my counter spell, like early on. I don't know why I did that.
Oh.
But good clinch there, Tanner.
Yeah. These games are like, it's been so long since we played, and you've gotten so much better since we last played. Not that you weren't bad when like.
Oh,
I
so
last saw
so
you.
you're feeling stressed out. So for people that are
Yes.
watching, Tanner played against me when I was first learning how to play Magic, and he definitely
Jake was not very good.
I was terrible, and he just always just did all of this. He was just dunking on me all the time, and now I've become a menace, and I'm trying to give it back to him after all these years. Let's see. Unfortunately, I'm sometimes a menace to myself. Additionally. Maybe I can actually... I can talk out loud as long as I mute myself on here, right?
Yeah.
All right, so here, just let me... You can't hear me, right? All right, people that are watching. So my sideboarding against Tanner, he had a pretty aggressive start. If I'm looking back at what he was playing, he had a lot of card selection, which was great. A lot of 3 toughness, which I think was actually kind of a big deal. So I sided out some of the stuff that was just going for like a pingier, slower game. I think I just need more removal and like early like things that block. So like actually like the mascots are not bad here. And actually, yeah, I want the mockeries back in for sure. Probably just some of this. Actually, this is going to be a little bit too slow, I think, the removal. I think I do want this back in. I want this under Archaic in. I don't think I really wanted it to go away, to be honest. Brush off. Run behind. I think that's probably okay. Probably still want the quick studies. What am I cutting? Maybe I don't need both the mascots, but I think one of them is fine. Do I want this landscape painter? I guess it actually doesn't trade very well, unfortunately. And then my last cut, maybe it is just a mascot still. And maybe I just play the mockeries, so like more removal. Okay, I'll run like that. All right. Are you listening? You're not listening to me on stream too, Tanner. You're spying on me in multiple fronts here.
Yeah, I was about to tell you, like, to unmute yourself in case you forgot.
Man, I guess I'll play first because I lost the last one. I have to work my way back. My team's counting on me. It's not just my pride. It's the pride of our team. All right.
Oh. I guess that is a burst.
We're just I'm doing the thing that we talked about, you know? Like let's just play, let's conserve our life total pretty aggressively.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, okay. Play this out. Rebel Rouser, sure. Pitching a land, sure. Oh, it entered tapped. I was like, wait a minute. What's going on here?
Oh, because you chose the tap land.
Because I chose a tap land. Oh, that's... Oops.
I mean, you take, like, 1 damage you're probably taking anyway.
Yeah.
I have a really interesting decision to make.
Oh, interesting. Guess it doesn't kill a 6/6, huh? I forgot that Burst Lightning can go face. Yeah, okay, that's pretty good. Sure. Yeah. Very nice. Let me just actually, before I just make impulsive decisions, let me just think through what I actually want to do. I think that's the right thing to do.
Yeah, that's pretty good. That was like a 2-for-1. That was actually kind of a 4-for-1.
Right, exactly. Which is why I almost like snapped it off real quick, and I was like, wait a minute, let me think. Let me just be disciplined about this. I like how there's just gonna be race car noise in the background of this entire video. Oh yeah,
I can't hear anything, so.
there's
Oh, you mean for the arena sound?
yeah, the arena sounds. Oh, that's pretty good. This freaking Colossus. I guess it's 6/6 versus 6/6.
It's very interesting watching you like cast all these very familiar spells.
Right.
It's like, oh yeah, it's just looking at that and deciding what pool to put that card in.
Right, literally. Yeah, it's so funny. Ah, I see. Yeah, seems pretty good. Pretty good card to put on top.
Yeah, I think it's above average draw from the deck.
Discard the dromedary. Yes. What a power move that one is.
You're getting this game.
I'm getting this game.
Yeah, it feels like I'm killing you much slower, which is bad for me.
I would agree that that's bad for you.
Yeah, that seems bad for me.
Especially if you don't have a... depending on whether you hit a land drop or... Oh, I guess you hit your land drop, so it's not that big of a deal.
Yep.
Colossus of the Blood Age is such a pain in the butt, though. Oh wait, it passed through the. Okay.
I think Arena has problems with that because something similar happened when I was playing, and like it really screwed up a turn.
Yeah, that was really not what I meant to do just there. Yeah, okay. That's all right. Yeah, discarding the dromedary is pretty sweet. I think that's like my favorite use of this card is just like a constant thing to discard. Wow, I didn't even want to put the dromedary back in his hand to discard it. He must want to use all that mana.
Oh, that's right.
I didn't actually realize that I could do that. I just happened to click it to like do it to my own graveyard at the exact time, and it pulled your screen up. Like I really wish I could claim that like I did that on purpose and it was awesome, but I was just like, oh, cool.
I mean, I was also ignorant of that. But if you knew of it, that was like a really bad time to do it. You should have done it like much earlier in the turn.
Yeah. Well, I was gonna do it to try to when I had the mana up for that, obviously. This is an interesting choice here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Some of these Lorehold decks feel like playing kind of like Boros and Cube.
And
like the powered cube. Where like you're not even really an aggro deck, you're just white red good cards. Like I'm not it's like some Graveyard synergies, but I'm not like super into that. I'm just playing like good cards in red and white, it feels. Yeah.
It seemed a little bit too risky to not do that while I had the chance, you know?
Hello.
Michael, how'd it go?
I beat Rob in 3.
Okay.
Rob kicked my ass in game 1.
Okay. Nice. How did the deck play out?
It was good. I mean, it was really... So, Rob was on the Witherbloom deck,
Okay.
while I had the Silver Quill deck.
Yeah.
I think it was a bad matchup for me.
Okay.
But I was...
But through sheer skill and force.
No, game 2 was super close. I was stuck on lands, and I had to draw an untapped white source to win, and it worked out. And
Nice.
then game 3, I just had the nut draw with 2 administrators and into Abigail, and Rob just flooded out. He ended the game with 4 lands in his hand. So
Oh, okay.
yeah.
Gotcha. Oh, yep. So that is exactly the reason I cast that last turn. It was because I figured there was at least an unsettled intercept or mockery floating around to try to end Jadzi's life. Tanner got the first game, and
Okay.
we are. Oh, interesting.
I don't know if it's me, but I was watching the Twitch stream, and
Yeah.
it's really fuzzy. The resolution. I don't know if it's me or you.
Oh, I think that might be you. At least, well, actually, I can't tell because I'm not watching the Twitch stream.
Yeah,
But-
you don't know, dude.
Here, I'll pull it up. Actually, I shouldn't pull it up because I would see it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Tanner, don't you dare.
Actually, I just switched my resolution, and it's fine now.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, don't wait, chick.
Oh, yeah, that's right. You can teammate help me.
Yes, that's why I'm here. Gain your life.
Oh, I forgot that. That's actually wow. That's crazy.
Dude, gain life. Ah!
No. Hey, don't give too much away. I have thoughts. I have thoughts.
I didn't give anything away. You're the one who gave something away by saying that.
Oh, that's true, actually.
Yeah, jerk. All right. Oh, ooh, let's ban this guy. Yeah.
Yeah, dude, Michael, you're the mod that you're just like born to be mod. Born to be mod.
Oh. Ban. Okay.
What you got, Tanner?
So he's got one of those.
Am I dead? Let me do some math real quick. I forgot that
Jake, this is why you should have gained
Yeah,
life
yeah, you're
last
right.
turn.
I agree. You're right. When you're right, you're right, Michael. When you're right, you're right.
Yeah. And I'm usually right.
And he's usually right. I think I think I do
Just
this.
let it go, Jake.
Yeah, I think I just do this. And I think let me just do some math real quick.
Think about it.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I just go to attacks. What's up, squad? So, Tanner,
Hello.
you should share your screen on Discord so that your team can watch yours, and then my team.
And I will promise
can
not
watch
to
mine.
look. I'll watch on Twitch stream.
Oh, I should do that.
Okay.
You got 3 spells to cast?
This gets like a little bit tricky, right? Because like, oh wait, I actually don't even.
No,
it
it's
doesn't
fine.
actually get tricky because I can just
It's fine. It's
I can
fine.
just do it like this,
No. Well,
right? Because like
wait,
the risk
what?
is like if I do these two and then he kills Emeritus in response, then I lose, probably. But if I just do this for 4, and then do this for normal, then
1,
that's
2,
safest, I
3,
think.
4, 5. Yeah, you're right. Yep, you're right.
Yeah.
Unless there's instant speed life gain in white or red. Is there?
Emeritus of Healing Salve. Yeah. Honestly, no. You were fine the other way because in response to a removal spell, you cast the you cast the other one, and that's your third.
No, because like I cast this, I have to cast this to get the third trigger.
No, I know. Yeah, if you cast the first one, and then in response he tries to kill the Emeritus.
You were one life away.
Oh my gosh.
Whoa.
Oh, that's crazy. All right. Wow, that is wild.
Life. Right.
Yeah, if I need to gain those 3. But I think because if I had done the thing that I was gonna do, where I cast 1 and then I cast the third one to kill him, then he could have in response killed my thing, and I wouldn't have had lightning bolt. So I think I had to do it the way that I did it.
Okay, yeah, because he could
kill. He could
respond
like
prepare trigger.
Yeah.
To the prepared trigger, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. All right. I am on the draw now.
Okay, this is game 3.
Yeah, this is game 3.
Draw. What have you seen? You saw the 4/3 from him.
Yeah.
Flyer. What else?
There's a lot of 3 toughness creatures. It's a lot of like the flyer, the glyph mage. And there's a couple of like two mana things, but
okay. Maybe you want the I don't know how to say this without.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't actually think we can do this without giving away too much information.
Point to the middle of your screen on the bottom.
Can we just go to the other room?
Oh, yeah, true. Yeah,
Sure,
let's
we can just do that.
Let's go to Battle Room 2. Battle Room 2 for our squad real quick. Yeah, good call. Good call, Ryan.
I just was looking, I'm like, wait a minute, what are we doing?
So smart. Why are you such a genius, Ryan? Okay.
No.
Yeah, what do you like? Because
to bring in the mascots for his flyers.
I thought about the mascot. It doesn't block the 4/3.
Yeah, you're right. But you have removal for the 4/3.
He makes 1/1 flyers, right?
Yeah, he makes inklings.
No, he does make inklings, but I'm talking about like the 4/3 like big guy.
You use removal for that.
Yeah. I've been trying to use like hard removal, like switching mostly to hard removal. I brought in the archaic; it was really good. Like I don't
think you want the brush off here. Brush off is way too expensive against the aggro-ish deck like his, right? Especially on the draw.
On the draw, I agree with that.
Wait, you have a matter bending mage? You should be playing that.
Is the betrayal good?
What betrayal?
Yeah, the mana war, right? Yeah, I think.
Like this one?
Yeah, you got to play that. It's a body, keeps him off balance.
Sure. Yeah.
What's the betrayer?
Apparently wants to trade like mana for that. I think that's what works really good.
Yeah. I don't know if there's anything else. Like the only thing I could think of is like I could cut some of the like make it more streamlined, But I actually think that the splash cards are just so good.
Yeah.
Like the 4/5, like just like a 4/5 gives some problems, but he has a lot of reach in terms of like burn to face.
What if you cut Berta? Like, it's just as a card that isn't good in the matchup, not necessarily because it's green.
I think Berta is good. I think Berta's great. Like it just fills up the board, right? Like if he doesn't kill it, and it's like pretty easy to keep alive if I'm ramping.
Yeah. Because I mean, I could see a situation where you play a small removal spell and then use the rest of your mana just to make like a 3/3 or something, right? Yeah.
I probably don't have time to dawdle too much, so I think this is probably fine. The only other thing I kind of want the betrayals in here, but like they're not hard removal.
How good is Sundering Archaic?
Great. It was great. Yeah.
Really? Why?
Because it's just like is a body that exiles something, and then it also notably tucks his graveyard stuff that he's trying to bring back, like the dromedary and things like that.
Okay.
Like.
Oh, I like that hate. Yeah, that's good.
Okay.
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna run like this. I could see a case for like some of these like bodies that do other things. Like even honestly, like I was gonna bring the painters in, but he has so many three toughness things, which honestly like
I like the
virtuoso.
4/5 chase.
The virtuoso actually, I think I like over the matter bending mage here because it can trade better. Like this thing will bounce something, but it doesn't trade with any of his stuff.
But it buys you a turn.
Yeah, I think you
Right.
want
Those
the
are more
game
turns.
equations, right? Like, I guess they have the same sort of effect.
Right, but
except
this.
one that they're
You waste
like-
their mana,
Yeah,
Yeah.
right? You waste their mana with the mana war.
All right.
I like the 4/5 haste reach. That
Yeah.
the horse guy.
I think it's like
What can you take out for that?
because his removal isn't very good against it. Is like the main thing
Yeah.
that's good about it.
4/5, big butt.
Like maybe the Proctor's Gaze, honestly. All right, you guys, you
The
good?
judge telling you to hurry
Hurry
up.
up. All right, sounds good. All right, let's do it.
Yeah.
Judge call. All right, Tanner. Wait. So what are the records so far? Michael won his against Rob. Ryan, how did you do?
I won.
Oh, okay. So this one doesn't matter. I was gonna say this is out for all the marbles, but actually it doesn't
This is
matter.
One of the marbles.
this is if I win, our team doesn't get clean swept. If I lose, our team does get clean swept. So I feel like I can only like lose here, right?
This is Tanner, but like this is now like very, very firmly our pride at stake. You and me.
Wait, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do that.
Let's
Even
think
though-
about this, Jake. Okay.
Here, I'm actually gonna share my screen so that you guys don't have to watch it delayed.
Yeah.
And I saw the reason to do what you said, but I liked the play that I went with because of I want to be able to hit curve. You know, I think this is actually reasonable just to play out right now as like a hard to get past 2-drop.
Yeah, I'm fine with that. Does he have tricks? Does he have interjection?
I have not seen any interjections. I've seen a lot of
Okay.
removal. Like this probably just gonna get eaten by a burst lightning here. Ooh, but if it doesn't get eaten by a burst lightning, then like we're pretty happy.
Here.
I think I'm gonna do
Here,
I
I would just.
do this.
I think I would just bounce. I would save the mockery for like the 4/3
Hey, he can
flyer or
hear everything that
something,
you're saying. By the way, he can hear all of
Yeah.
your removal. So thank you for
right? Why are
broadcasting
we all
my
in the same
removal.
room? Why are we all in the same room, dude?
I think I like your
Go back to your own room.
What? No, like this is fun. You get to talk to your opponent and like trash talk them.
Exactly. I was gonna say I want to talk to Tanner about. Let's do that, and I actually think I'm gonna. I don't attack here, do I? Is there any world where I?
No, I don't. I don't think so. You don't need to. You don't need to.
All right, I'm just gonna hold off. Like I'm trying to stay alive. I think. I think that's the thing I'm trying to
I
do.
think we prefer a game in which life totals are higher. If we
Yeah.
trade life for life, we're unhappy.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna drop this.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna tuck this.
I don't know. I don't know if I would. Honestly, I don't know if I would chuck anything here. I mean, you just want
Yeah.
to draw
yeah,
that.
yeah. Oh wait, no, but actually no, I did want to chuck something because I could. Too late.
No,
Don't
no.
worry about it. It's gonna fill up by itself. Don't worry about it.
Well, that, and you're also mega sad if you Rubble Rouser just dies, right? Like,
Right. True.
ah,
Like,
Yeah.
like, stop looking at my rubble rouser, there,
Like-
Tanner.
Like that.
hands off the Rubble Rouser, Jet.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Go hard. Yeah. Removal.deck. Let's get it.
Love this game.
And I am gonna do this.
Yeah, absolutely, man. We love this.
All right. This seems good to me.
Yeah, this is not going well. So
Let's think here.
Like, I think that I'm actually gonna
I
do
would-
this and this.
Let's think.
Yeah.
how
I
do you
think.
still have so many cards in
I-
your hand?
Yeah. I think
I was just actually gonna. Yes, I was just gonna do that.
No, I don't think so. I think I want to save. Yeah. I think I'm gonna go like. I think I'm gonna do this.
Yeah, I think you do this. I think.
I like ramping.
Like, well, yeah, and then I think well, I don't want to say too much.
Yeah. Don't.
Well,
This is a very
Say
interesting
too
book.
much.
I would have done it on your own turn, Jake.
Oh, that's reasonable. Yeah.
Because now you might be fucked.
It's possible. I didn't see too much instant speed stuff though.
We do not want that.
Yeah, I don't think so. Sometimes you know you're out.
Oh!
Ooh.
Wait a second. Wait, whoa.
Whoa, wait. Can you hover over that card?
I know, I was really excited for a second, but I don't think it works the way we want it to. It's actually like not terrible.
I gotta say, you're like planning in the background is very ominous.
I think I'm actually just gonna
Like, why do you have so many options to talk about?
We play this spot for the mountain. Act like normal.
I think I'm actually just gonna do this.
On your channeler, right?
Oh yeah, true. Yeah.
Yeah.
That seems good.
12. Then.
Yeah.
It's lower than I thought. Though we had a lot of life.
I thought it was gonna come in with like as a 1/3 with 6 counters on it. I didn't realize that
No,
it's just a fractal.
It's always a 6/6.
Interesting.
But at least you got the abilities. It's fine.
It's always a 4-mana 6/6 with the best abilities of the thing you got on the board.
Gotcha. You want to do it, Tanner? You want to dance? No, you don't want to dance. Tanner never wants to dance with me. Let's see. Let's do.
1, 2, 3, 4. No, I would not do that.
Why?
I would wait till end of turn.
No,
End of their turn.
I want to hit my land drops.
No, what if you don't hit your land drop, Jake? Have you thought about that, motherfucker? You thought about that?
All right, fine.
Yeah.
I see what you're saying. I understand. I hear the words that are coming out of your mouth, but I still.
You understand the words that are coming out of my mouth?
All right, let's see. What do you got now, Tanner? What is this? What is this BS that you're trying to feed me right now? Like you didn't attack last turn, but you want to attack this turn? For what purpose?
Needs cards.
How do I make sure that this doesn't go away? I put full control. Because like last time it passed.
Well,
You pass now, the mana goes away, dude.
you're gonna lose it.
You can't pass.
That, right? Yeah.
If you want to use it, you have to use it now.
All right, I'm not gonna use it.
Okay.
So he's gonna give a 3 off this.
Well, he discards the lands that are in his hand, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Or
only
2.
2.
And now you have full control on.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's probably like
Okay.
this.
There goes. Oh, okay. Yeah, dude, there's a lot of pretty sweet like discard for value synergy going on here, Tanner. I like the way you did it in this one. Discarding the dromedary is like pretty sweet. Ooh, juicy.
Don't look. Okay.
I think I'm gonna
You do that
this.
on the.
Yeah.
On
this one.
Yeah, sure.
I just need to. I need to not die. You know.
Yeah, rubble.
Ooh.
Choose 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think you choose the one on the left.
Yeah, I like that.
Really?
Yeah.
So, well.
No. I still
Hang
really.
on.
Wait, no.
Wait, whoa.
No, I think you play.
Yeah, this and this and
that.
this. This and this.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna do. I just was.
Well, I actually had a different line, guys. I had the thing on the right with the thing that's currently on the left to set it up because
This is better to get online now.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah.
I feel pretty strongly about that. Just because like, then I can just leave.
I guess so.
We'll see how Tanner We'll see if Tanner just like immediately 4 damages this to me. Like he did last time, just immediately tries to kill it.
Soloist.
Wait a minute. Uh-oh. Okay. I mean,
That needs to die.
That's the
Yeah, burst lightning. 4 damage.
Okay,
lot of
so
damage.
yeah. Yep.
Wait, what?
Wait, why did that in?
Oh,
no, because you spent mana. Yeah.
Oh!
I was like, it doesn't look like
Oh my gosh, you were the only one that knew.
Yeah,
You were
that's
the
fine.
only one that knew.
Yeah, okay, sorry.
We all just
Yeah.
were lacking the information, the awareness of the thing. Like we all thought this line was so beautiful, burst lightning plus the Berta.
No, I wanted to play, well, go ahead, just, yeah.
Yeah.
What's that card do?
Because I think I have
Were you
to-
guys expecting to get an extra mana from that burst lightning?
No, we were expecting it to turn Berta into a 2/5 because we're
Yeah,
done.
I thought that too. I don't know why I thought that.
Dude, Michael and I have
Um,
fallacies together. Here, hold on, guys. Just chill for a second. Let me just think. I'm definitely gonna get hit for a lot next turn. I'm just like pretty dead unless I do exactly this.
You have to do the thing on the left. None of the other things keep you alive.
No, I have to do this, or else I'm dead. Because he's just gonna cast this for. Oh wait, this only is for 5 or more.
Opus, yeah, 5 or more.
With what we see on Andy has to want to discard the card. This is additional ones. Like if he pulls action.
So you're saying do these 2 things? Yeah, I think that's.
No, just the thing on the left first.
Oh
Yeah.
no, I
No.
don't agree.
Yeah.
I think so. We're good.
All right.
I actually still think that this is like a reasonable thing that maybe I should have just done to this.
I think you got to turn.
Then you
for
will
it.
have to chomp.
Because he
Right.
can't
And
he
then-
can't play the discard card and then spend 5 mana to shoot us to death, right? He doesn't have enough mana.
This hits
What do you
us-
think, David? Is this? Do I hack into this 3/3? It's essentially has prowess, and he has 3 mana up, and 2 cards in hand. You're muted, David.
I'll just say in general that feels very risky.
Yeah, I'm leaning against it, but I wanted an opinion.
I don't know what's in your hand.
Oh right.
But-
Here, let me stream myself. You guys don't cheat.
I'll try not to.
No cheating.
I think I just played.
Dang,
Yeah.
I really can't believe that we didn't. Michael, you and I were both like, oh yeah, that'll totally.
Sorry, Jake.
Dude, yeah, ridiculous. Yeah, Ryan, you were the only one that knew.
Yep.
I don't know if it mattered. but-
David, you're a genius.
I mean,
Okay.
it's just like
Yeah.
What are the odds? What are the odds that
Take a compliment, okay?
I don't
Okay,
get lands forever?
I'm a genius.
Well, you save cards 2 and 4 for their turn, and that's it, right?
Just lethal on board.
So you
I
take.
think I'm
take
gonna do this.
one-
I think I'm gonna do this on upkeep. On this.
Or do you want to do it on the Rouser?
No, I don't think so.
That denies him 1 more mana.
I think we
Right.
do. The point is that we're passing here either way.
Yeah.
I just think that this is more likely just to kill me.
I agree.
Well,
with that.
he's gonna do that anyway.
No, but like he'd have to recast it and then have.
Yeah, which he can totally do.
It's our end step right now.
Yeah.
I think you got to do this now on the rouser.
On the rouser?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see that actually.
It saves a damage.
Yeah.
And mana.
Yeah, I agree with you guys.
But I think we're like
Yeah.
also
We're
just
dead
like,
to a big spell.
we're pretty dead. I think we're just like there's a lot of things that we're dead to here.
Yeah. But I think we're alive to a decent number of things, so yay. And I think that's a tepid yay.
Tepid. He'll give it a tepid yay. Dude, this was such a big punt. This Berta burst lightning plan that we had.
Yeah.
So insane. Oof.
Oh, interesting. So a 2-cost spell kills
I
us?
think you do it here. I think you do it here.
Do this?
Yeah.
On this?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. See you later, bird.
I will put that on top, sure. It actually gave me the interface and like everything.
Yeah.
Come on, baby.
Yeah.
Like the other downside of that. Oh my god. The other downside of that plan is exactly what we just said. So I think I think we do this on this.
Yep. I think so. Because you get a horse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
On the middle one. Yeah.
Wait. Hang on. Are we sure it's the middle one?
This thing just has the
It's
potential
like the
to kill
one's
me.
the definite block, and the other is like an indefinite one. You know.
This
That's
one,
true.
any 5-mana spell, and I'm dead to this.
That's true.
Does he have
but
5-mana spells?
If he plays 5-mana spells, we're probably dead because they're good.
No,
Right?
Yeah. True. No, yeah, I think Ryan's got a good point. Yeah. I think you killed
Maybe I'm wrong. I'm just like thinking like
I don't
we
think
have to be like we just have to fade like draws instead of.
I don't think I can get behind it. I think I'm gonna
I think I killed the rubber rouser.
I'm gonna make this decision.
Okay.
Because I just don't want to I don't want to just be dead to.
Actually, no.
Well, you're still dead in 3 turns, right?
No,
Yeah,
just
I like
guaranteed.
your point though.
I know.
I don't think it's as big of a deal as I think I think this was more conservative, which just keeps me from well, it doesn't keep me from being that dead, I guess. That actually this would have been another ping. Yeah, I still think I agree with this. Pay the ward cost. Pay the ward cost.
Why not on?
What?
Should you do it on Hydro and force Chop?
Yeah, no, that's right. That's correct. Good call, David.
Yeah. And then they have nothing.
We got nothing.
Yeah, I like that.
Dang, I would have really given it a lot for a burst lightning
And
right
then
now.
I'm just gonna hardcast this.
Yeah, that seems fine. I should say that actually seems good. That's better than fine.
Yeah, that seems pretty good. Let me ask you a question though. Does this look like nothing?
That's
Got him
quite
down to
annoying.
20, got him back to 22. Let's go.
Yeah.
Good one. Good one.
We can't not block, so.
Yep. Show me what you got.
I should have thought this through.
Well, he pings us for 2 guaranteed this turn, right? So
Why 2?
2.
Why 2 guaranteed?
wait, I forgot the Rubble Rouser is not an arc.
It's not arc. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I'm so traumatized by that
It's
fucking
arc
card.
at home.
Yeah.
Arc at home. Yeah, this is why I wanted to get rid of the 1/3 because like this thing. Yeah. Okay. I think I leave this though.
Yeah, that's fine. I think you keep that. That's fine.
David, do you think I get rid of this or keep? No, I definitely put it in the graveyard. What am I talking
Yeah.
I
about?
think we have to have something to prevent the 4/3 from killing us. Wait, it's like the 4/3 is
good.
What is the what is in Tanner's graveyard now? That 1-drop?
It's the dig site inventory.
Dig site. Okay. Got it.
I honestly like real talk. I kind of feel like
I think so. Yeah, crazy.
like is
Yeah.
this
Yeah.
is this nuts? I don't think so, right?
No, that's not crazy.
Like I think that it's just gonna kill me eventually. Like I'm gonna have to kill it sooner or later. Might as well do it now.
Before he puts a +1/+1 counter on it, so
Dang, I'm so sad about our Berta plan that was so not. Oh,
We
just
did
so-
Berta dirty.
Huh?
I said we did Berta dirty.
Yeah.
Poor Berta was just minding her own business.
Hey, honestly,
Make him dead.
you didn't do Berta
Yeah.
dirty, just me. Nope, I don't like that.
I missed earlier, I missed a ton of damage.
Don't like that.
there we go.
Don't like this. Don't like dying. No!
Oh my god.
You guys did an excellent job hanging on.
Dude, we did an excellent job of too many
Talking
cooks
into bad
too many
place.
cooks in the kitchen here.
Yeah, so yeah.
No, actually Ryan Ryan was the only cook in the kitchen that knew
Yeah.
what was going on.
Yeah.
Too many cooks in the kitchen and
No.
you know, we were one of them.
Just the wrong ones, really.
That's right, exactly. The wrong cooks in the kitchen. Yeah, dude, nice job, Tanner. You
My
have
boogeyman status has been preserved.
that's right.
That is
Tanner
so much
remains the boogeyman. Unfortunately for me, the other cooks in this kitchen held up the other half of the tournament. But yeah, dude, nice, good games. I think that this.
I mean, like half of that win is like David, like pointing out good plays that I should have gotten myself.
You know, Tanner, I would have really appreciated if you had attacked into some of my prowess horses and let me really
Yeah.
dunk on you. That would have been. I really would have appreciated that.
What was that line I said to you when we were playing and you were still a terrible player?
Oh yeah,
If you were a better player, I wouldn't have done that line.
Yeah,
I wouldn't have made
exactly.
that play.
Yeah, I was like, he made some play. Yeah, I don't know if any of you guys know. That was like Tanner's like biggest bird on me. He did something,
Yeah,
and then I totally did something. And he's like, well, yeah, I wouldn't have done that if you were better than you are, but you aren't, so I did it.
it was meant to be like educational, but sometimes I can be overly blunt.
Yeah, no, I thought it was pretty funny.
Jesus.
Wait, so actually this would have been better. I guess we didn't. I wasn't expecting a 3/3 haste, but we had I guess this would have been. I guess in retrospect, we had a 4/5 reach horse in hand, and we decided to kill your Rabble Rouser instead. But I think the Rebel Rouser, not thinking about haste, the Rebel Rouser was just going to kill us in 4 turns anyway. So I think that
Yeah.
I think when you're deciding between killing the Rabble Rouser and the 1/3, the Opus pinged you for 3. I probably would have killed the Rabble Rouser and then first, because that kills you at that board state, it killed you in 3 turns anyway.
Right, but I had the
So-
Colossus in hand, so I knew I was going to be gaining 3 life next turn. Basically, what I was trying to hedge against was if I play Colossus, it's a 6-turn clock with Rebel Rouser versus if I don't if I play, even if I have Colossus next turn and you just get any 5-minute spell, I'm just dead. Right. So I still think that's actually the more conservative line. But this was a question of, do I play the 4/5 or do I burst lightning your 1/4? And but I think that it was reasonable to kill the Rebel Rouser, but you definitely got in there and got me dead real quick with Hasty boy.
No, you needed to kill her over else, but that was killing you anyway.
Yeah, I think you have to deal with the bird in the hand. Like
Yeah.
there's rips that are just gonna kill you. Like that's unfortunate.
Yeah, but Tanner,
I drew well at that game.
Yeah, but you slammed it down the throat the way that you're supposed to with an aggro red-white deck. So let's actually. Oh man, I didn't mean to leave that. I was gonna ask, how did we feel about the differences between the two builds? So like, it seems like for the most part, it was pretty similar. And like, I'm hearing that there was a sort of a soup deck like mine.
Yeah. So
right?
yeah, we saw the soup deck and the Witherbloom deck like pretty obviously.
Okay.
Like those jumped out. The soup deck just had like a bunch of like powerful converge spells and like the mana to make it work.
Yeah.
And the Witherbloom deck, it wasn't like the greatest. It didn't have like as much life gain payoffs as you'd like, despite like how many crazy 2-drops there were.
Yeah.
But it was also like still fairly powerful and like didn't take from any other deck, right?
Yeah.
Like it didn't feel parasitic in the slightest.
Right. So I think the decision that we were making was between like red white or white black. Because like if we did
that's what left the final deck. So like if you settle on those two, then yeah, the decision is red white or white black. We actually experimented with an Is It Prowess deck for a little bit.
Like sort of like a tempo-y one.
Yeah, but we found we didn't have the 2-drops to make it work.
Yeah, we were feeling that too. Like we also didn't feel like there was enough 2-drop pressure. But yeah, I think I'm curious. I don't know if we have any real way of knowing which one was actually better, right? Because like obviously like our games were sort of like they could have luck takes things either way. But it sounded like yours was less of. How was your soup deck actually? What was the soup deck built like if it didn't have all the red removal? Because our soup deck was definitely like a blue red.
It had the Ajani's.
3 Ajani's responses.
Yeah.
I started
Mm,
So we relied more on that on the removal side.
Okay.
And then we like were able to put all the red quality removal into a single deck. And like we went that direction because we put together the Silver Quill deck and we felt that it was just like a little short on cheap interaction that like the Silver Quill deck really thrives on. Like there's no black removal in the entire pool. Right. And basically all the white removal were the Ajani's.
Right. We also saw that.
Which, if you're beating down, like, can be kind of awkward if they're not tapping their creatures, right?
Right. Yeah. Michael, how did you feel? You played the Silver Quill deck. How did you feel about the black-white deck that you played versus the red-white deck that you saw Tanner just piloting?
I haven't thought about it. I mean, I didn't see too much of Tanner's deck.
Okay. Yeah, we can look at the builds and take a look at it.
Well, I'll have to look later.
I was just curious about it because like the real question is just like who had the better sum of the parts, right? Like that's the thing that we're trying to figure out is like which of those two decks that. But we can look at those. We'll look at those deck builds and see what we like better.
We felt that the Lower Hold deck was stronger than the Silver Quill deck because like the Silver Quill deck just didn't have the pieces that really makes a good Silver Quill deck a good Silver Quill deck, and we didn't feel the Soup deck suffered too much from putting all the quality red removal in the Lower Hold deck.
I think we felt slightly differently about the Silver Quill deck, especially with just like the Scolding Administrators. Like these, like we had there was enough stuff that targeted, and like the 2-drop slot was pretty like poppin' in the Silver Quill deck. So we figured like that was enough to really like to like drive it, even though it wasn't like the ideal like black and white interaction. But also I'm curious, like we both played the Golgari decks. Ryan, how did your games go? How did the?
So I drew Delian twice. That's just pretty good.
Delian's a good card.
Yeah, Delian was really good. But I did go 2 into Shopkeep. We played all 4 Shopkeeps. The Shopkeeps, at least in game 1, beat face.
Dude.
Like it put enough pressure on David, and we talked a lot after the games. Like David said that he had, I think, good responses had it been like 1 turn of stumble he could have recovered, but like the pressure was on. Like 4 hit hard a lot.
Yeah, 4 menace. Like so that actually curved out the way that we hoped it would. Like the The like
Nice.
life gaining 2-drops into Menacy 3-drops.
Yeah, I'd actually be curious to see Rob's deck because Rob wanted to play the Shopkeepers Bane, the 4/2 Trampler.
Yeah, I
But-
did too. I was told we should try the 2/3.
He posted a picture of his deck in the Discord.
Okay,
Yeah,
I'm not sure
so
how many he ended up going there, but I thought in this particular deck, Shopkeepers Bane
0.
was better.
Rob
We have,
played
like-
0.
We have
Oh.
like 18 similarities or something like that. So I played 2 Shopkeepers. Additionally, I played 1 Additive Evolution. I did not play Shadelock. And then I played 2 1-mana tricks instead of Barog Banemaker. And then I don't know what the other card is missing. But like we probably
played
had
what? Yeah.
there was like 18 lines.
I really like, and I really like in this deck the 2/3 the Shopkeep over the Shopkeepers Bane.
Yeah, I do too. I didn't actually get a chance to look at this. Rob was more decisive with this build than David and I were, so we can actually look over this one. But I think I agree. I would have liked. I guess he didn't actually play Shopkeepers Bane, but he just played 2
of the Shopkeepers,
Finales.
because I think we played all 4 of the. Yeah, I really liked. I just feel like these are so much. I sort of think about this fits into a type of green deck, like a small green deck that I've really come to enjoy, which is just a deck that makes blocking really hard, right, and then punishes double blocks, right, and like this has so much menace in it that like blocking is terrible, and this is always going to be a 4/3 that you have to double block that you're just like offering a trade for, and then with like the dissection practice, it just like blows out. Did that come up a lot, Ryan?
No, like I ended up cutting it in game 2 because I was like, I saw I think 0 creatures game 1. And I'm like, okay, he's playing a 5-color converge, try to remove my stuff deck. So
Okay.
I cut Giant Growth, I cut Dissection Practice, and
Okay.
I brought in 4/5 Yetis.
Yep.
Oh man, the triple teacher's pet deck seems like a nightmare for the 5-color deck.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Yeah, that matchup probably. That's the other thing, right? Like we don't know how the matchups worked out. Like Tanner, you probably had the best matchup against me, right? Because yours was the most aggressive against
Yeah, I
the
had
Soup.
some like late game burn and a lot of reach.
And then our most aggressive decks went up against the Soup decks, and the Soup decks both lost, right? Like that's so. Yeah. Anyway, rock paper scissors.
I think that my takeaway from this is like, if you reach critical mass, I mean, this should not keep. I don't know if you've played, but like, kind of chaffy comments, right? Like, might be interesting because like in a normal draft, you don't get 5 of something. But like, does something break down when you get 5 of something?
Right.
I don't know. The answer might be no.
We always talk about this because I always have the same thought. I'm like, it's at least interesting to think like, what does that level of consistency provide, right?
Yes.
And like, I think the answer was super different to have 4 Shopkeepers. I think that is a level of consistency that we were really excited about because it could pretty much guarantee your curve was going to be Teacher's Pest, Shopkeep,
or something that
Smash Face. Versus like
I think
the concoctors, you probably don't want to play
your deck
5.
was built better, I would say, because of that. I would agree with that.
Yeah. All right. Hey, well, this was really fun, and yeah, I think Michael, I don't know how you're feeling. Elliot's not here, so he can't talk to it, but I think I would kind of like to just keep running scrimmages until the end. I think. Does that sound like instead of just like doing more build practice, like playing games and stuff and doing it in real time feels more helpful?
We should do some drafts, dude. Team drafts.
Oh, some team drafts. Sure. Yeah.
That'd be fun.
We could do a mix of team sealed and team drafts. Does that sound right?
You guys want to do cube team drafts?
Well, we're trying to specifically practice for retail. Team draft, right?
I guess, but like this isn't the format you're.
No, but it's definitely going to be closer to this.
It's going to look
Cube.
more like.
It's definitely going to look a lot more like this than Cube will. We don't have to keep doing this set, but I actually do like the idea of like keep playing with a set that we're playing with a lot and trying to get better at over time, because like we're gaining better skills and ideas about it. But cool, yeah. So Tanner, do you just want to like be team lead of your side and like for the foreseeable future until we keep going?
Sure, I bet I can convince David to come over, play with us sometimes.
All right,
twist
cool.
his arm.
I'm easy to convince.
Yeah, well, hey, thanks for everyone for joining. This was a good time. I had a lot of fun. Tanner's still still a boogeyman for me. Good to know. No, not that I ever
Yes.
doubted it. Though actually, the thing that
I
I
mean,
like.
the second match, I actually think I was about to make a really dumb play that David caught. So,
Well, that's what
David
teammates
is
are
a
for.
Honorary boogeyman.
Yeah, and
I'll take it.
yeah, we should have just listened to Ryan on our side too. Michael and I were a little bit too pig-headed. But we'll get to it next week, and yeah, good time. I'll post all these in the Discord, and we'll take a look at it, and we'll see like the different. We can have like a discussion about which build was better, which will be fun to talk about. And the other thing I was gonna say is that if anyone on YouTube is following and wants to leave comments, please come to the Discord, which I'll put a link in the video instead of commenting in the video, because any links in comments, it just auto like edits you out and like blocks you. So if you've been leaving your deck posts with the sealeddeck.tech links, I have not seen them because YouTube has gotten rid of them. So please join the Discord and join the conversation, and we'll talk to you then. All right, thanks everyone. Bye bye for now.